where we left off, everyone went to bed. There was a bit of, it's mostly familial bonding in a sense, between Flame and Coben, and a little bit of rough PTSD situations going on with Fuyu. Everyone managed to have a calm, relaxing night despite everything going on. But we go into the next day wondering what's going to come next. There's a plan for planetfall, and I don't know if you guys need to get more supplies or whatnot, but we'll see. So, who's going to wake first?
That is a good question.
Ricky's been inventorying. He's
Ricky's
never
doing
went
some
to sleep.
How do I disconnect from my character?
What do you mean disconnect from your character?
I done goofed and I don't know what I did.
You can't even see your character right now, can you?
I can. I just.
And they see from their view.
Wait,
Yeah.
They're stuck on their character.
how?
I don't know.
So.
But it won't let me control my character either. So.
Well, yeah, you don't have player permissions. Hold on. Flame, you have control of your character.
Okay.
Major, you have control of your character. Lil, you don't need control of their characters anymore, so I'll go and take that off you. We have 3 players that can. We have 4 people that can control characters. I can control 2. Tell me who wants to control whose characters, because you guys can control 2 characters. And each of you guys can control 2 characters, and I can take care of that from there.
Why don't I just take care of Hollow and Crush?
Yeah, I'll let you keep control of Hollow and Crush and your own character. That sounds like a good mix.
Let's keep it kind of canonically. Can Magnus keep a leash on Ricky?
Oh, okay. I need to turn up your volume there, Sox. You're so quiet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How am I quiet?
I don't know why you're quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. I have you at 200%, Socks. You're
okay.
quiet.
Talk now, Sox.
How about now?
Better, but I also raised your volume up to 150.
I'll bump it up to 100%. How's that?
But yeah, that does a whole lot better. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Talk now, Sox.
I'm talking normally now.
Okay. All right.
Beautiful.
Real quick, audio check. Coben. Coben, speak. Here, boy. Here, boy. Speak, boy. Come on.
I don't
Coben's on charge.
Returned.
Coben's dead. Okay. Fuyu. Audio check. You're muted, by the way. That's not audio check. It's a soundboard check.
Beautiful.
Are we talking
It's
back
beautiful
here?
start.
Are we talking up here? Where do you want me talking?
Right there. That sounds perfect. Right there. Okay. Flame, you've been very chatty. I can know you're good. Okay. JJ, audio check. JJ.
Audio check.
Audio check. Speak. Normal. JJ!
I said I'm here.
Okay, when you said I'm here, we heard nothing.
I said,
Yeah. Okay. Alex.
Yes.
Crush.
Yellow.
Ricky.
Here.
Hollow.
hello.
Coben, you still dead?
Yes, Coben's still dead.
It's like a roll call.
He DM'd
Not
me.
a charge. I mean, technically.
Kitten number 1.
It's like a teacher calling out to the children.
Okay. We'll audio check Coben later.
I'm the cat. I'm the kitten.
Okay, kitten number 2.
Okay.
Continuing on.
So everyone sounds good. So Fuyu's taking control of Crush and Hollow. That leaves 5 players that need control. So
I can do Orange and Ricky.
Yeah, he can control
Orange
one.
and Ricky and Major. You're gonna help move. actually, I can take care of
JJ.
JJ, and you can take care of. Actually, I think you should be able to. That should round everybody out, right?
Mhm.
So player permissions. Flame. Don't need you to do that one anymore. Player permissions. Flame. Okay, and that should be everyone. Okay.
All right. Aside from all that, sure,
How to get the box.
that's fair.
So like when the wall clipping happens. Also, I need to control the ferret as well.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna leave that up to the DM.
I'm going to do the dumb thing. I'm going to make everybody have access to the ferret.
That's fine. That's fine. Let it run around. That's fine.
Okay.
I want that to
do.
happen on
Boing,
purpose.
boing, boing.
I'm watching the shadows from the light from the ferret from the corner, and it looks so weird. Okay. Focus.
The only time I'm doing this, but every time the ferret moves. Okay, I'm done.
I love how you guys have just referred to it as the ferret, even though it's definitely not a ferret.
It's
It
a sugar
is
glider,
now.
but you know, stats of a ferret.
Now we just need Lil to pick up the ferret once so that we can
It's
all
easier
look
than
like
saying
ferret.
small furry thing.
There we go. We're all ferrets.
No.
Anyway,
You know, I thought we said we're going to start. Are we starting?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been
Fine.
waiting on
Okay.
that.
We're
Yes.
trying to determine who's waking up first.
Who
yeah.
wakes up?
Should we roll for
pretty
that?
sure-
Actually.
Oh, roll
No,
1d8
I want to
at this
die
point.
and rot. How much?
Roll-
What do I got to roll for that?
I'm going to
roll
roll a
1d8.
d8. I'm rolling a d8. I'm just going to pick for you guys.
It can't be.
I was just gonna
Hogan.
roll a
That's the only
d20
problem.
to see if I want to wake up or not.
6. Flame, you woke up first.
Cool.
Hey,
Yeah. Would you have gone to your room so you would have gone to sleep in your own room?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
after our small half drunken, not really drunken, but our stupid ass singing with the oddball
Here, I'm just going to
voicing.
teleport you real fast. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still learning controls of this.
You're good. You hold shift and click on the person, you can teleport them.
Ah,
It
got it.
turns them into a ghost and they can teleport to places. And
Where'd he go?
outside the ship, that's where.
Why? Oh,
You teleport him outside the ship.
got it.
Oh, second. I have a little tricky
This is
spot
going
I can
well.
put him. There we go. Put him there. Fuck. I made it worse.
Seti.
Oh, second.
Okay.
There.
Um,
I found you. It's just you're still not where I want you to be.
Before I went to sleep, I had the experiment resume overnight. Since we are docked, right?
You guys are docked.
So I'll resume my experiment I was working on the crystal.
So, quick question on the what? On the crystal?
On the crystal, yeah, for
Okay.
data storage, and it was for specifically data storage and possible
Yeah.
energy output, but specifically data storage, something safe in the environment we're in.
Now, I'm assuming when you guys all left the ship, there's more crystals than just the one that you're experimenting on, right? About the
Yes.
same size? Okay.
They're all in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Goober who, Alex who decided
Yeah.
to decorate.
Yeah,
said-
they're all over the ship and everything. Don't do
The
that.
Okay.
one in my room is like, I would hope it would be contained in something while it's being researched.
There's also the gem powder that I left at
Yeah.
the workbench.
So,
And that was
So,
before
yeah.
I went to sleep.
Yeah.
there's the one crystal
It's still
there.
there.
You resume the data on that.
Yep.
Yeah, when you resume the experiment, you'll see the computers do the same jitter that it did before.
Mhm.
It almost seems more intense than before. Kind of like it's really taking the processing. So, but yeah, you might you probably would have warned the crew that there might be more computer glitches due to your experiment.
Can I make a computer use check to see if I can fix that before we leave, or?
So it's more of an issue of you can go ahead and roll a computer use check to see if you
Softball
can.
warning.
Yeah.
15.
15. So it's definitely not so much of a issue of cleaning it up. It's just an issue of it is running the ship's computers hard. So the only thing you can really do that would clean that up is reduce the allocation of what is being used to study it.
Which
But-
for the overnight session that it was doing, I wouldn't have done that since nothing should be running except life support.
Yeah, and also on top of that, it's one of those things of you could reduce the amount of stuff, but it will probably extend the research time, if not hinder the research.
Yeah, which is
So-
why I'm only doing the on-off. I'm not doing throttling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I check the progress of the research, and then I'm gonna go.
Roll. Can you roll? What would be a roll for this? So, because by now you should have gotten some result.
I could do engineering. I could do computer use. Do investigation.
Let's call it an investigation check. You can, if you don't have investigation as proficient, you can mark. It can act as though it's a computer use check through investigation.
I do have proficiency, but I get better bonus through.
Yeah, but well, no. I'm just saying if you don't have proficiency, just add proficiency to it as a computer use check. But it's going to be an investigation check.
19.
So use your investigation stat. 19.
I get +6.
So, what you have determined is that there can be information stored on it. And if there is information stored on it currently, it is highly corrupt.
So, but it does. I can write over the information in this crystal.
That's what it seems.
Oh, Major's having fun with the ferret.
I'm going to. Do I still have some of the data from Coben's software, like when I first made him? Do I still have that, or would that be something I left?
So,
I'm
you probably
attempting
would
to make
have.
a synthoid core.
So you have the knowledge of what it is to do that.
That would just take me a week to write out again.
Not necessarily, because you probably could find framework codes that already exist and everything,
Yeah.
and put that in. That because obviously, AI technology is not unheard of. You can probably space Google it and get basic information, and with your knowledge that you currently have, be able to take it that step further.
Could I start the framework for like a lower level, like virtual assistant?
Like a VI?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can go ahead and try to do that.
Computer use.
Computer use, yeah.
21.
21. And that's your total amount? What was the roll?
Natural 12.
Natural 12? Okay.
So, but with a +9.
So, with that roll, you start writing the code into it,
Mm-hmm.
and you do get a nice little virtual assistant starting to run through it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's still some stuff that you're having trouble understanding with the code. So, the virtual assistant is there, but it's erratic. It's basically, it's running, but the framework doesn't know how to handle it. It's just due to coding, and basically structure versus code. And the structure isn't used to the code.
So, and just as a pretense, I'm going to lock this machine off. Now that the experiment is done, I'm disconnecting my terminal from the rest of the ship when I
Yeah.
make this thing, because I don't want it going into any other computer in the ship just yet.
Okay.
This is more of a personal experiment, and I'm assuming that debuff we discussed last session is no longer present.
For the computer?
Yeah, the computer and all of the research that I was running over the past week.
Make a computer check.
What I do best? 28.
28.
Yeah, natural 19.
So you don't really notice a debuff anymore, but you do still notice that there is some resource allocation into the processing of the computer that seems a little higher than usual.
Can I dig into that with that check?
Sure.
What's causing it?
So searching through, you don't really see what's causing it exactly, but it definitely feels like there's something that is pulling resources from the computer. You don't know where or how.
Is there any other checks I can make other than the knowledge that this is a thing?
So it's basically think of it like if you have it's like an outside source, if you will.
It's an outside source. Would this be a computers or a sensors check for
Could be.
ship? Because I have proficiency in both of those as well.
So you can probably look into it. It could just be a glitch. That's the most that you're getting out of it. It could just be a glitch in the system after running so hard for so long. But
A couple nights. That's not normal.
well, you've been running it for a week. It's been more than just a couple nights.
Mm.
Is there any check I can make for that, or not really at this time?
Not really at this time.
All right, I'll make a note.
So, because right now, from where you're at, you know that there's something outside that is peripheral to your system that is drawing resources.
Right.
It could be just a system update from a relay node out in space, or it could be something else. That's what's making you kind of question right now. What is this?
All right, and then, because we're at the station right now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And we're still getting a node from space somewhere.
Yeah.
I will move to a different terminal, like out in the main lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And
If you want to open the door, you right-click the door and open.
I was literally just to it. Yeah, I'll come like out here.
What? That's a wall.
Yeah,
that's a wall.
that's a whole.
You can also use your arrow keys to maneuver, and that's one of the easiest ways to maneuver through tight corridors. So you're trying to get them down here, right?
Yeah. I'll come down
Okay.
there and essentially start not an antivirus trace, but like a log.
Yeah.
Like start logging where this source is coming from and how it's being used.
Okay.
Because if anyone is in our computer, we don't need
Mhm.
any tampering at this moment.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my morning.
That's your morning. Okay. What is everyone else doing as they wake?
Cross is going to be waking up, and he's going to immediately take a look at his power armor and just make sure it's all clean and ready for the day.
Shining it and cleaning it.
Admiring it.
Mm-hmm.
It's my suit. I must clean. I must make sure it is good to go.
There's many suits like this, but this one is
This
mine.
one's mine. Yes,
Full
that
metal jacket. Wait.
God damn it.
Interesting.
Technically, that's what a power suit is. It's just a full metal jacket on you.
That is true. It is
Yeah.
something that is protecting me from harm.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure it's in tip-top shape at all times.
Is Crush going to talk to Hollow at all? Or Hollow,
Um,
you going to talk to Crush?
I would definitely
Hello?
like
Oh,
after
okay.
getting
There.
the after messing with the power suit enough, making sure it's clean, ready and serviceable. Yeah, I'm gonna put her on and walk on over to Hollow and just Hollow's door and knock on it real quick.
But Hollow's door,
Oh yeah,
through Hollow's door, Hollow just hears "Shoo-coo-coo, shoo-coo-coo." Everyone on that, in that area just hears "Shoo-coo-coo."
Do I hear this as well?
Everyone's awake now.
Everyone's awake on that side of the ship now.
I
yeah.
close
You
my
weren't
door.
up before. You're up now.
I close my door.
It's everyone can turn off their alarms now. You got a new one.
Oh no.
Instead of
Close my
hearing, it's
Just imagine a mech walking by first thing in
Yep.
the morning. It's like,
Yep.
will we ever
But-
see Crush without his power armor?
At this point, probably not.
It's like
He
that's
got his new
plot
toy.
armor.
His plot armor is his armor.
Well, seeing as I'm getting
Exactly.
used to it, it's gonna sound a little clunky, but after I get used to it, it's not gonna sound as terrifying.
I do believe it requires attunement, so yeah. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure you have attuned by now, so wave
Yeah.
my hand. Oh, by the way, Alex, hearing that noise, the sugar glider ferret thing probably jumped on your face while you're sleeping, just like encompassed it. It's kind of hard to
Step
breathe.
through it.
So it's like full face hugging you.
Mm. Get off, mate. I try and gently take it off my face.
It just you feel its little claws dig into your hair. It's just,
Whatever. I gently pet them and then I proceed to put them on my shoulder comfortingly.
by the way, it's grown more hair by now,
Oh, it's
so
looking
it's looking a little more fuzzy,
It's so cute.
with its massive eyes just glaring at you in the darkness of your room.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that I'm awake now, I try and
Mhm.
attend to my sledgehammer, charging
Okay.
it and whatever else.
Yeah, no worries. So everyone's you're just doing all that. Ricky, you said you're doing basically checking engineering and stuff like that, correct?
Yeah, inventory and stock check.
Yeah, making sure fuel is all good. I'm just gonna really quickly run you down. Do. Off the railing.
Keep
Down.
ferret out of the vents.
All right. So yeah, you're down in engineering, checking, making sure everything's all good down there. All right. So Hollow and Crush, how's your guys' morning interaction going?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you're opening the door.
Yeah, I'm opening the door.
Okay.
Morning, Hollow. How's it going?
It's okay. Didn't appreciate the wake up call though.
Sorry, it just I think I got something loose here. Got a few things I got to work on with the power suit. You know.
That's fair. Do you need something?
No, I was just wondering. what you were up to? If you had any plans later? I know it's a new ship and all.
I've been writing down notes.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I was checking like medical stuff essentially.
Oh, oh, that'd be a good idea. You essentially like taking over, like looking through anyone's medical stuff, trying to make sure we're all in tip-top shape or something here.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, that'll be interesting to see later.
Which I would like more information about the people here. That would be helpful.
Indeed, it would. Look at you, little go-getter. Gonna pat Hollow's head, taking the initiative and learn a few things.
Awkward father moment.
Two people are controlling the ferret. Nice.
What's going on with the ferret?
I don't know.
Batman music. What the hell?
I was like, whatever. I just noticed it in the
It-
side.
honestly,
gallery window.
it's like a sugar glider. It's in 0G right now. It's probably having a heyday doing whatever the hell it wants to do.
Yep.
Whatever it wants.
All right.
I don't even
Well-
pay attention anymore.
Goddamn ferret.
Why does it have a light on it?
Because I couldn't see it because of how tiny it was, so I turned its light on.
It's fine.
It's just a marker. Ignore the light. Later on, you find out it's bioluminescent.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
No, after being told it looks like that one creature from Avatar based on my description, screw you guys. It's not going to be bioluminescent.
Oh
Just because I refuse.
Too
no.
bad.
You can have the bioluminescence.
I
still
refuse
be
your
sugar
refusal.
glider.
You want that bioluminescent
I want
creature?
it to glow.
If it glows, it glows. It don't, it don't.
It's
Use it as a
radioactive.
flashlight. Oh yeah,
Alright.
that's even
Off-
better.
We're going off the rails a bit here.
Okay,
As always.
Yeah,
return
exactly.
to Hollow and Crush. Continue your convo.
Oh yeah, I was giving you a little pat on the head.
Yeah.
A little flower petal falls out of her hood.
Oh, just
She just fucking like takes her foot and she pushes it back into her room.
Just like puts a foot down, slides it back. No one saw a thing.
all right. Well, you got that going on. I'm gonna see if I can't see what's going on with the power suit and probably check out my guns real quick too.
Just walks back into your room.
Yep, I'm going back to my room. I'm trying to make sure I'm not loud.
But as you walk,
Damn it!
you reach out to grab the handle and just. The door swings open super hard and then closes behind you super hard. Sounds like you just slammed the door out of anger, but it's just because your suit's just that much stronger.
Right, still adjusting everything. God, so loud.
So Hollow, there is a spot where you could do a PA announcement to the entire ship to summon people. It is the main deck area and the lower area.
That's
Yeah, is that where you'd like to go, or are you planning to do something else before you do that?
I don't have anything else planned, but that is nerve-wracking. You've thrown a lot of things at me. Okay.
I can go to somebody else if you're not ready to do what you're talking about
Not
doing
ready.
there. So,
Not
Okay.
ready.
what's the cat doing?
I don't know. I'm just watching this happen.
Just watching the ferret go everywhere. So yeah, Hollow, you probably could see Alex chasing the ferret out of her room, like, "Hey, get back here!" Because yeah, the ferret is running out of your room. I'm not controlling it, but this is
That's
canon.
fine. I let it do its thing. I'm not even
You-
controlling myself either.
Who's Major? Or wait,
It's really Major and Lily doing
wait,
this.
who's controlling you? No, Flame's controlling you.
Oh, okay.
Flame. God damn.
This is fine. This is
I
just
shouldn't
what
have
I
allowed you
do.
guys powers. Okay, Alestra,
my
do you
control.
wake up or are you still sleeping?
I'm woken.
I do remember you were wanting to research Krosh, Fuyu, and Hollow. There's only one person that you have names for, first and last name for, which is Fuyu. Were you wanting to try to look her up?
Yeah.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm kind of dying.
What are you playing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing that you know of. Nothing that is of your concern.
She's
Minecraft.
playing. I was about to say Roblox. I was about to say
No.
Roblox. I was a 50-50 shot.
What do I roll? A d20, right?
A d20, yeah.
And this is what?
Investigation.
Great. Just let me find my. Let me find my. Do you happen to have my character sheet?
Character sheet now. Oh my goodness.
I don't want this music. This is too happy.
Too happy. It's crazy.
Yeah, everyone here's depressed.
And we're not allowed to have happy.
I don't know what
Many
music
people
this
are
is, but I'll
depressed.
play it while I pull up your character sheet. God damn it. Yeah, this worked. Okay. I need to find your character sheets, which are hidden on this screen. It is hidden behind the other screen. Doggone it.
You're having fun, honey. I'm not controlling
That's
that,
not
by
the
the
I
full-
way.
figured out what I want to do.
Oh.
I wanna look at people's medical records.
So that would still require you guys to talk to them. Come on, we already
Yeah,
determined
I
that you needed
know.
this for yourself.
I know I need to talk to people, but that's
Yeah.
scary.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Investigation, you have a +5 to investigation, JJ.
Can you? Alright, hold on.
If I send it to you a 5th time,
I'm gonna.
pin
Or you
it.
could just pin it. Yeah.
it should be in our DM somewhere.
Somewhere. We are fiancé. You don't
Somewhere
know
up
how far I have to
there.
go.
Over the rainbow.
It is
Let's
lost
see.
to the ages.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to send it to you again.
College project.
Hold
find
on,
it.
I'm just sending
I'll
it to you
find it.
again.
Sorry.
Too late, I
I
sent it
found
to you.
it.
Whoever's breakfast
No,
was
I
on
just
the
found
table
it.
is now being
Oh, really?
consumed by the ferret.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
God.
no.
Who's eating breakfast? I'm sorry.
It's Major's
Level
breakfast.
4? You sent me the level 4.
Anyone's eating.
Yeah, you guys are level 4.
Oh. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure this is pinned.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
won't be
pin
level
it.
5 for a while.
Okay.
For a good long while. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, investigation.
Investigation.
I have a nat 17, so 23.
Plus
22.
17 plus 5.
22.
Yes.
Excuse me, I was one off.
That
Oh.
one makes a big difference.
My bad.
Okay. So,
You know, I should probably write this down.
all right. So,
Let me get a Google Doc.
God damn it.
What?
Let
That'd
me
be
know when you're
fine.
ready.
Next year.
I'm just gonna drink my Pepsi here.
10 years later.
Shut up.
One eternity later.
Shh.
One eternity later.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you start looking up her medical records, or not her medical records, but you start
What's
looking
her
up
last name?
Fuyu Mana.
Okay.
So, as you look up her stuff, you find, yes, she was in the military. You find, yes, she does exist.
Oh
But
my
when you
God.
open up her her military record, it is nothing but classified documents, and it says redacted everywhere. The one
Alright.
bit of information that you do find is it says last known state KIA.
What's KIA?
Killed in
Killed
action.
in action.
Is. I was thinking of Kia. You should be driving a Kia. From more
Oh,
Kia.
dear.
From more Kia.
Nope.
So she's. It seems that she's got a little bit in common with you.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how, like, it's classified and redacted documents?
Yeah.
Am I able to hack it?
No.
Nope.
I'm asking
Probably
Sen.
don't want to
Dan.
hack government documents.
I was gonna say government documents are a little better than that.
Yeah,
Because they're built into. When redacted documents are online, usually they remove the text entirely. Instead, they put the black box. They don't overlay it.
Yeah, it is literally. It's like they would have inked over any information and then take a picture of the document and then submit it into the documents.
That's awesome. A no would have been just fine.
So the thing that's interesting though is that you had to dig hard for that information, just to even find the classified document. That
Am I
were
able to
not
look up
unsealed.
family name?
The family name? Sure.
Yeah, Mana.
Mhm.
What do I
You-
find?
when-
Do I
when
need a
you s-
roll?
No. So as you're looking through deeper, and I'm using the same roll for this because it all encompasses the same thing. So as you're looking deeper into the whole thing, you find there is no family name for Mana.
Hmm.
It is like before her, no one existed in her family.
Mm.
You should be driving a
Roll,
Kia.
roll an insight check real quick out of curiosity. I
Me?
just want to see if you can get this insight check real fast because
What do I get?
You'll see.
Roll an
You'll
insight
see.
check and we'll see if you.
Hold on. It hit my. Meow. 13.
13. You remember her smiling when she told you her last name, but that's all you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I know her
So-
middle name? If she has a middle name?
Did she give it? I don't think she did.
No,
Does
she
she
didn't give a
have
middle name. No,
name?
that is a good question. Does she have a middle name?
Would
Tree,
I
do you
be?
have a
Would
middle
I have
name?
found it?
Also, real quick to answer your question, Flame, she probably would have known your real name because you probably would have introduced yourself to her with your real name.
Would I? In that
You-
circumstance? Hold up.
Were-
I'll DM you the rest of that
Yeah.
because
Alright.
there was a
So, but nonetheless, so Lil sent me a thing on. It was a gift that goes, "Lolly's on the other side of this paper," and the guy flips the paper, and then an FBI gun sticks out of the paper. It's like, and she said, "JJ looking at to hack the document." FBI.
Shut up. Okay, okay.
Mm-mm.
just sharing memes behind.
So
the
she
scenes.
was in the military.
Yep.
Does it tell me where she was located? Like her base?
Everything is redacted. The only
Everything
thing
except for the KIA?
except for the KIA.
Okay.
So it
I
it
wonder
does
if she would have
specify
had
that
a
she is
space
special.
book.
Oh, what?
A
Spacebook?
space book.
A spacebook. Fuyu,
You
did
know
you
what-
have a space book?
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
A space book.
Yeah.
Don't DM me, Fuyu. Come on.
No social websites.
No social websites.
That's fair.
Damn.
So no social websites. The most you can find of her stuff is a bunch of documents that it does specify that it is a special ops type deal, but all of the stuff that she did was classified.
I don't trust her.
So yeah,
You don't trust anyone.
nothing but classified
That's not my
information
fault.
and dead according to all the documents. So woohoo, isn't that fun?
She
Alright.
did.
Alright. Alright. I guess that's the end of what I was doing.
So just gonna spend the rest of the day in your room there until you guys undock.
Well, I'll come out and I have to eat breakfast or else our power down. Or my body will.
Yeah, you still need nutrients, yeah. So
I know, unfortunately.
Yeah,
At least
so-
I don't get fat.
well, your brain can get fat.
Oh, the ferret
Oh,
ate
yeah.
your food, apparently.
um,
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened where I've been put.
yeah, Alestra, you come out to see Alex and the ferret inside the dining area. The ferret's eating food on the table, and
It's
Alex
just
is
eating
just
from
watching
my
it.
plate.
Yeah,
I'm
Alex
eating
is-
as well.
Yeah, Alex is eating from the same plate too. And the ferret's just nibbling on the edge of the food. Or what? We need to make a name for the species of whatever this creature is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say space
A
sugar
ferret.
glider.
Space ferret.
Space sugar glider.
So yeah, that's what you come out to see, Alestra.
It's a spirit.
Spirit. It's a spirit. There we go. We'll call
I
it
have
spirit
a
from now on.
name I want to give it, but I know it's y'all's.
Its name
Mm.
is Mr. Bean.
I want to name it Bug.
A bug.
No, not a
Bug.
bug, just Bug.
Bug.
Mm,
Hey, Bug.
It's 6 legs, so
It's Mr. Bean.
It has 6 legs.
Ooh.
I've
Yeah,
named the
6 legs,
ferret
yeah.
Mr. Bean.
The fuck?
It's got 6 legs and it does the sugar glider thing. So when it spreads its legs out, it basically is like a wing.
Bro's just gonna like.
It's like a wing with a noodle in the middle.
Oh my god. He goes, Whoa!
Pretty much, yeah.
There's a
So-
creeper in my chicken farm.
God damn it. Okay, so that's them. Do we have Coben back yet, or is Coben still doing his thing?
I have not
Yeah, but I'll
heard.
need a sec.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. And Hollow, are you? Is your character making the way to the PA announcement yet?
Yeah,
Okay. So
I'm on my way.
on your way. You're on your way.
Time to go ask everyone for their personal information.
Ricky, Ricky.
Okay.
roll a perception check.
Oh, do I have to do the silly thing?
What silly thing?
Do I have to be stealthy?
No, you don't.
Okay.
But Ricky does
No,
need to
I'm
roll
sorry.
a perception check for what he's doing.
Would I see this, by the way?
16.
Oh, oops.
16?
Yeah.
So, when you're doing your inventory check of your supplies and resources on the ship, you do notice that there are a few wires. There's something small. Probably Ricky, or not Ricky, Magnus probably did something with them, probably to build one of his little robot projects and stuff. But it's not too concerning, but it is noticeable that, where'd those go? Hollow, are you going to make your announcement now?
Oh, I don't even know what this announcement would be.
And Flame,
it's
or
really, like,
real quick, Magnus, you can see her there, probably hovering over the button for the PA system, just nervously trying to figure out what to do and say.
Like, I probably noticed her there, but knowing Magnus kind of used to be the same way, would just, like, try and continue what he's doing, monitoring the logs of the computer, kind of, like, desperately trying to pretend he doesn't exist either. His hands are full right now.
Yeah. So,
Tunnel vision.
Yeah. Make a silly little announcement. Just like, I need everyone to like come down with like medical records.
Can I
It's really
forge mine?
so you're also doing a physical on them, right? Is that what
Yeah.
I'm hearing? Yeah.
Yes. We're also getting
Yeah.
physicals done. Be prepared,
We're
people.
getting physical. What?
Whoa.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, naughty. Naughty.
But yeah. So basically, everybody hears over the microphone. Hello. I'd like everybody to come to the med bay with medical records, and to submit to a physical, please.
That's about it, yeah, pretty much.
Reminds me of the headquarters, man.
So,
Guy.
oh,
It's not
man.
meant that, man. I don't know.
But yeah, so or Hollow, I'm assuming you're gonna go to the med bay and wait.
Med bay.
Yeah,
Wait for people.
wait for people. Magnus, you're probably the first one there to, seeing as you're right next to her, you probably watched her go. So, up to every. So who would come first to the summons?
Am I done on the main terminal, by the way?
So, pretty much, there's not much else you can do from where from there. Right now, things just point to it could just be. You would notice that there is information exchange between the node and everything else. So, it does point more towards the idea that there's probably just data exchange between the ship and everything, updates and whatnot.
I mean, other than I'm looking for anomalies. That's what I have it recording. I'm not looking for, like, if we're accessing the internet, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about if someone is,
like going to sensitive parts of the ship.
Yeah, essentially.
So
I don't need I do the firmware updates, not this autonomous.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
it's
looking for.
so what you're finding, you're not finding anything where it's like sensitive stuff that is being researched into.
Right.
So there's no overwriting of code or anything else like that inside of the ship's mainframe.
Okay.
So
Then yeah, I'll go down to the med lab.
Okay. So you say you're calling yourself first?
Sure.
Okay. Hollow essentially is just establishing dominance as the medical professional here.
So what are
T-posing
you up to?
galore.
All right. Hollow, he spoke to you.
Oh,
So what are you up
sorry.
to?
Just trying to get medical records on everyone, essentially.
I can make your job a little easier, and I plug my arm into the computer and mentally just pull up most of my medical info that was on.
So
And
that-
I do put some of the specs of my arm and the prosthetics into it. Those records.
Nice. And any like medical monitoring
Yeah.
that the hardware would do.
Yeah. Essentially, I essentially do a basic diagnostic, give all the stuff for that, make it easier for her.
Yeah. Hollow, you're leaning over his shoulder watching the whole thing go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's probably
watching.
running much faster than she can read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's watching though. She's trying.
And to be
Yeah.
fair, whenever he boots in, you watch as his eyes, like one of his eyes, the electronic one, is like scrolling, like zzz, 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 zzz. But his human eye is like phased out, almost looks like he's hypnotized or like passed out. If he didn't know any better, that it would be concerning, but seeing
Oh no! Another grand mal
Seeing how you
seizure.
willingly did this, it's
Grand mal seizure. Stab him with another needle.
but then you watch as his human eye like comes back. That should be everything. Like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That
Are
should be
you-
everything you need from me.
Are you up to date on your physical and everything?
Probably not, but I do most of my
Okay.
own maintenance as he like takes the jacket off.
I would still like to get it down. So I'm gonna
Pulls out the
send you
scale
some-
to make you weigh yourself.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm just gonna give him like the sheet. Here you go. I'm gonna need you to fill that out for me, please.
What is on the sheet in particular, other than
Just basic stuff.
height, weight, name?
Yeah.
Family medical history.
You also, medical history. You gotta chalk off if you had any recent heart attacks, stuff like that. Who? Oh.
But yeah.
Kidding me.
Yes. Do you exercise? No. Tobacco? No. Alcohol? Yes. If yes, frequency? Frequent. Marijuana? No. Drug use? No. Pregnant? No.
Yes.
Is it possible for you to be pregnant? No. Essentially,
Can you
for the
lick your
most part-
elbow?
if I pull it off my body, yes. But in all seriousness, like
Cancer, heart disease. There's a
Magnus
lot
is
on this.
very, for someone who is, he writes in the condition, and I don't know what the exact name of it is, but it's essentially when he was born without 3 limbs. And made his way through life, built himself essentially a cybernetic body that his torso and one arm and his head attaches to. For the most part, he is very fit for being a not exactly chronic drinker. And he does
Okay.
put that does not drink to drunkenness.
You're just an alcohol connoisseur.
You know, wine students are a thing now.
Wait, what?
It is also interesting that, like, any checks you do on him will yield that, yeah, there is evidence of him drinking, but doesn't
Is
look
healthy.
like any atrophy from it.
Yeah.
Oddly well.
Okay.
Well maintained.
Yeah.
Not overdone. So, but yeah. Are you going to dismiss
Alright.
them and bring in the next?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dismissed.
By the way, Flame, this is the perfect time for Magnus to get to know Hollow and anyone else that she has come through.
Is she actually doing a full physical?
The paperwork's kind of a joke. Mostly all I need is
Yeah.
prescriptions.
Trying to find out what she needs to take care of you as a medical personnel.
Prescriptions,
So,
allergies,
yeah.
stuff like that.
Just
The-
the usual
Mm,
anti-cybernetic
Yeah.
stuff. The generics.
Yes.
The
Wasabi
non-rejection meds.
next.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, and but yeah. So, by the way, this is kind of so Hollow can get to know you guys, and so you guys can get to know Hollow and break the ice for her.
Hollow needs exposure therapy to talking to people, and so do I.
Hmm,
Yeah.
I guess I'll be next
Splatoon!
after Magnus.
Oh my god, I just looked in VC chat.
Okay.
The fair can just stay
So-
with
I'm sorry, Poison.
the fair can just stay
What?
with
Huh?
JJ.
I'm sorry.
What?
What
So-
I heard
DM'd
my
you.
name.
Alestra, you're all of a sudden Alex leaves to go down to the medical bay, and she leaves the ferret there with you. And the spirit immediately looks at you, looks at the food that Alex left behind, and then jumps over it, and then tucks his head underneath its webbed wings, and just starts chowing down. It looks like a little dome of fur and skin just going.
I will call you little shit.
So, Alex, you see the door open, you walk in, and you find Theodric without his coat on.
Magnus.
Magnus, yes, that one.
Interesting.
So,
I
and he's
heard Diedrich and I
Thank
thought
you.
dodecahedron.
yeah, his arm's also plugged into the computer still during this entire time.
Honestly,
so.
yeah, it would be really useful to DM me this information as well, so I don't forget and I can write it down later.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Apologies. I thought you were done. Or, well, I answered the summons.
I'm pretty much done here with this one, so yeah, I can. Yeah, hold on, I'm yawning, I'm tired. I can move on to you.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way,
The name is
Hollow,
Alex.
you would have also noticed that box in the corner of your med bay that has a bunch of warning signs all over it.
She's not. She keeps eyeing it, but I'm not gonna open it.
I ignore the warning signs.
Open the
signs.
box.
I just see
Open
the box, but I don't open it.
Well, you already know what's in the box, Alex.
But she can't
So-
read.
She can't read. Okay, so
Barbarians are
Magnus,
illiterate.
Magnus, you head out the door, and Alex, you now have your opportunity to have your little interaction with Hollow.
Okay.
Yes.
There. The name
I
is
won't
Alex.
be sending. Hello, Alex.
Mhm.
Do you have your medical records on you?
I go up to the computer and I search up my file for her. Just the entire file because I don't know what medical records are.
Don't know how to read, but can use a computer somehow.
Do I have to roll for that?
Roll with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one.
Breaks the
That is-
computer.
No!
That is a 10.
Oh, after all
That's
the
a 10.
information I just got put on it. No, please.
Actually, I have negative intelligence, so that's an 8.
So you literally watch her try to search up the documents, trying to act all smart, like I know how to use this, and the entire time you just the screen keeps going, error, error.
Help her.
You
Authorized access.
you can go ahead and you can take over and try to pull
I
up
wanna
her
take
documents.
over.
and
I wanna
stuff.
try.
Yeah.
I
So-
thank a hollow for attempting. I'm not computer smart. I'm still
And
getting
then
used to this
intelligence.
weird technology.
I got 12.
Got 12.
Yeah.
Definitely got a
So
lot
not
more
much
than she
better.
found. So you were able to pull up her file. It's not hard to pull up a file when you know how to search up the name, like a name and whatnot.
Yeah.
If Alex managed to get the 10, she probably could have found the file herself because average abilities can yield average use. But yeah, so you managed to pull up her file and you can start looking through it and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna look through it. Just like skim over it for any like
Hmm.
important information.
Now, you do see one bit of important information, and it is medication. It is basically an antipsychotic that is prescribed to her. Alex, I just because it's been a while since we talked about your backstory, I will remind you that your character does have a degenerative brain disease.
Yes.
And you
I'm
need
sure
that
that's on
medication.
file.
So it is on file, and so it does have it. It's not in Vitrionics that the logo is on there, but it does note that she needs higher medical care and has a recommendation towards Invitronics for curing
Kind
her
of stares at it.
disease. So, but basically, the rundown that you get is that she needs this medicine, and it's a weekly dose, but it has to be refilled consistently, if
Hmm.
not made.
Probably look into the one that she needs,
Mhm.
like after I'm done with all of this.
Her cure medical care.
Yeah, the
or...
cure.
Okay. So, which you can ask her about the thing, get medical understanding of why that's the case. For that, it's all up to you on how you want to proceed.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'll look it up later. I won't ask about it right now.
Okay. So you see that in the notes, it also marks that she is a clone.
Oh.
Yeah.
One and the same.
Yeah, these are all things that you're seeing that you can ask her about and talk to her about, get more info from her. Basically, get icebreaker.
Yeah, she looks over and she's like, "Oh, you're a clone?"
Yes. I was born in a genetics lab with 6 others.
I kind of was too.
It was
Go
an odd
into the
experience
specific.
waking up to that.
Yeah.
By the way, when we went into the med lab, is her hood still up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always gonna be up. Pretty much if she's outside of her room.
Okay.
She probably almost looks like a plague doctor, just without the mask.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you want to do with her?
No.
Okay. So,
She's definitely antsy after seeing the embryonics thing.
so just keep in mind that this whole encounter, this is to push you to talk to these characters and understand these characters and get to know them,
I don't
and
know
also
what to ask.
and also give them the opportunity to talk to you. So, Alex, remember, this is your opportunity. You're alone with Hollow. You can talk to her now. So
Okay.
you don't have big clunky Iron Man standing behind her.
No, you don't even see her with the power hammer or anything. She's
Yeah. Just being a plain old cat girl.
Yeah.
So, So if you guys are done with each other, being the quiet ones of the group,
Didn't
and I say
realize-
that loosely for
Hmm.
Alex's case,
I mean, yeah, she was in the box while we were having our meeting.
mhm. Yeah, I rewatched the whole thing. Who's going to be next to head on in there? Alestra, you are you done with your breakfast? Are you going to head down and talk to them and talk to Hollow?
Yeesh. Sure.
Yeah, I asked Hollow one other thing. I didn't realize
Hmm.
clones were so common.
Yeah, I guess they're more common than most people think.
Hmm.
So, oh,
How
there
are
would
they
also.
able to stay so stable?
Hmm?
Hmm.
What? Say that again, Alex.
Hmm.
Just,
Sorry, we talked over you. What'd you say?
yeah.
I didn't say anything.
I thought I heard you say
What?
something about stable.
Oh,
Are
I
you
was
able?
like, how are those clones able to stay so stable if you know the way?
So,
What do you mean?
when you look at it, if you glance at her medical record again, you'll also notice that her medical record actually says her birth date, her clone birth date is 2040, somewhere around the 2040s. 400 years in the past, or 300
Oh.
years.
He's an elf.
Wait, she's what?
Fucking
No.
immortal.
Yeah, 400 years, almost 400 years in the past. So that's something that would definitely catch you
Yeah,
off.
it's like you're 400.
Hmm. Yes, it would seem so. When I came to, I was frozen. Like I was found in a cryopod, frozen to time, as they say.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely makes that make more sense to me.
Right. Do you need any other information?
No, not that I can think of right now.
All right. I
So,
thank her for the time, and I leave the room.
Alex, I'm assuming you'll be, Alestra, you'll be entering around the same time as Alex is leaving, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So the door opens and Alex almost bumps into you as she's heading
Oh.
out.
Apologies, Celestia.
Good.
I'll make
Okay.
my way out.
So you make your way out. Alestra makes her way in. And door closes.
So,
Yeah. What do you need?
do you, just medical records.
Like what?
Any, like, your most recent physicals, checkups, like, what prescriptions you take, any allergies.
Can I call Magnus?
Call Magnus down?
Call Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
It's just like, I need to make a quick call.
Give me
Hold on.
one
I need
second.
to
need
call
a
my
parrot.
lifeline.
I need to call my dad. I don't know. These are big girl questions. I'm not a big girl yet. Alright, so I call Magnus.
Magnus? Come on in, Magnus. So weird seeing the minis move without my input.
Alright.
Okay. Are you muted, Flame?
Sorry,
Yeah. So if you're talking, we heard nothing.
you rang.
Do I have any prescriptions?
Yes.
You have the same. You have a couple. So
Oh.
there's the nutrient solution.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot
There's
to DM.
the
There you
there's
go.
the nutrient solution. There is the anti-rejection meds. There is
What's that?
the
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing that I take to make sure my stuff keeps working
Okay.
properly.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's so your brain doesn't go, "Hey, I don't want to work with this body anymore."
Oh.
It keeps your brain and
Okay.
your body working together. There is the what is the it's the replacement cerebrospinal, that fluid.
That's fine.
So you know how you have a synthetic spine?
Yeah.
There's a fluid that goes around that to keep it working properly. That needs to be injected every now and then.
Isn't it metal?
Yes, but it still needs to be lubricated.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
I plug my arm into the wall again and pull up a rudimentary. It's much less detailed than mine. Like, almost to such a point that you notice that a lot of the medical part is missing. There is everything about her other prosthesis looks right, but with her what looks biological that isn't, there's a lot of missing data. Like, to get a physical from her is like trying to pull teeth from an elephant.
So, here's the fun thing. So,
Just
if Alestra would
quietly.
allow it, you can actually flip a switch to open up her chest cavity.
I don't think
May
I knew
I?
about that one.
You would have, because that's how
I
you would have
would've.
found her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm fucking FNAF.
Yeah.
Alestra, do you want to show?
Well, I thought I would have hung up on you after you told me the. Or am I giving the phone to?
I'm in the room with you.
You called him
okay.
in. So,
Oh, I
in the
thought I
room.
meant I called him.
Oh.
All right.
he probably
I'm
will
in
have
the room
come.
with you.
He would probably will have entered the room anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I would have had to upload this stuff.
yeah.
Do I
So
what?
he's wondering if he can open your chest cavity so that she can see what you are completely.
Did she ask?
He
I'm
asked
asking.
you.
No, I'm asking. Is she asking to see?
She kind of needs.
I kind of need to,
It's necessary evil.
but you don't have to.
I'll allow it this one time.
But this doesn't.
As a sorry for pulling up
Okay.
your hood that one time.
It's okay.
May
So-
I ask what's under the hood?
No. I'd like to keep that to myself.
So be it.
So Magnus walks over and reaches behind your head, Alestra, and you feel his fingers reach up underneath the. You know where your brainstem comes out of your skull and goes into your spinal cord.
I'm a finance major, not a science major.
Okay, when you feel the
Right at
back
the
of your
back of
head,
the spine.
yeah, when you feel the back of your head and you run your fingers up to where it becomes hard, so from being squishy to hard at where your skull is, you just feel his fingers slide right there, and then he presses on it. All of a sudden, all the lines that you see that look like glowing tattoos just separate a little bit, and then her whole chest cavity opens up, and you can see her heart and her lungs, her artificial lungs, and her real heart beating away inside there. You can even see some of the blood flowing through tubes. that lead straight up to her brain and back down.
Mhm.
And a section of the back of her head starts to slide away and then open up a little bit to expose her brain.
She kind
Ugh.
of shivers a little bit.
Yeah,
She's
it doesn't
like-
it doesn't expose your brain, but it just lets you see into it, like a little cavity that lets you.
transparent.
Yeah, like a little.
Do I
transparent
see her shiver?
Probably.
kind of tense up. Just
Am
a
I
little
able to
bit.
talk?
Yes, you can talk.
Yeah,
Weird, huh?
it's a little freaky. Never seen anything like that.
You can also
Never
see her
felt
lungs
anything like
deflate.
it.
And this is the result of, well,
Of
even I'm trying
an
to learn the
accident.
science behind it.
an accident.
Yeah. Sure, we'll go with that. And I'll button everything back up.
Yeah. You push the button, everything retracts closed, and it just like seamlessly goes closed. What looks like where the seams would be just looks like regular old skin, like nothing ever happened.
As a note, the parts that are not skin toned, it has the same like manufactory as Magnus's prosthetics.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious that Magnus made that part. Her
Yeah.
arm and one of her legs.
Yeah. Just 2 of her limbs look robotic, whereas everything else looks human. Like almost perfectly so.
Yes, I have a lot of questions too. But
I haven't had
that's-
one of these since I was a little kid.
One of what?
Physical.
What?
The
Physical.
Physical? Yeah, I just need you to fill out some paperwork.
And I never had to
Hand you
do
this
that as
piece
a
of
little
paper.
kid.
Oh,
I
Most of them are negligible because of the nature of your prosthesis.
You can just imagine us just sliding the paperwork slowly over to Magnus now.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelvin, would you have gone to the medical bay around this time? No? Not around this time?
He's
Nope.
synthetic. He doesn't even need to.
I
go
don't need
down
it.
there.
Yeah.
Still
He's purposely
come,
afraid
please.
to go.
Well, okay. So, nonetheless, we still have of the organics that we have in the on the crew. We still have Ricky and Fuyu. So, just to keep the order going
Krosh
smoothly.
hasn't gone
Krosh
yet.
hasn't gone yet.
True, but you know, Krosh's medical's much more.
He's
than the other
probably
two.
more up to date because
Yeah.
I've been with him the whole time. So.
Exactly. So it's really everybody else that you're really trying to figure out. So
It's just like, oh yeah, I did crashes the other the other week. It's okay.
pretty much, yeah. So right now you're waiting on Ricky and Fuyu.
Which one wants to come first?
Also,
Yeah.
and I'll say this to Hollow.
Hmm.
I'll take care of Coben's medical stuff. There's not really anything organic about him, sadly.
Ricky's still like down in the hold, so he doesn't hear anything going on.
Yeah, you would have heard the announcement though.
The intercom.
Yeah.
Hearing all the noise?
Yeah, you would have heard it. Come on, the intercoms are
Come
meant to be
on, you
loud.
gotta-
I
So
worked on engine rooms and submarines.
yeah. So you would have heard it. You would have heard the summons and everything. It's yeah. Fuyu, I take it you're going to probably be the last one to go, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So here you go, Ricky. Let's go on.
Wait.
Wow. What are you
Not
stopping to?
ready.
I need to do a thing.
You didn't hear me complaining and fussing about it.
Eee.
Call for me again over the
Being.
All right.
I would probably
Oh,
call him at this point.
Fair enough.
Beep beep.
You make the calling.
Ricky. What? What are you working on? Get your butt up here.
I'm working on their inventory. Did ah, that damn it! Fine, I'm on my way up.
Okay, Ricky stomps his way up, making a mess down in engineering. Now you have no idea what could be missing and what could not be. After knocking everything down. Alright. So I take it Lestra and Flame, or Lestra and
Yeah.
Magnus are on their way out now, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Get out!
Okay.
Magnus will go back to his favorite spot.
The person that all medical doctors like the most, the captain.
Yep. Hello.
God damn, what do you want?
Oh,
What do you want, Hollow?
just medical records.
I thought Magnus already had them for you.
Nope.
No.
No, Magnus don't
What?
have my records. He's in all our computers anyway. Whatever. Okay, what do you need?
Recent physicals, prescriptions, allergies.
No allergies that I know of. Physical, I should be fine. I'm used to space.
What? What?
I ain't got no medications
Like-
either.
Physical paperwork.
Alright, well, it should already be in my computer. Here's my password.
Okay.
Just gives the ship's password to
It's just like
the doctor.
No, just like,
feel like-
just like the file.
Yeah.
okay.
Just the password for the file, not the whole ship.
Yeah.
Say you give her the password for the laser.
So-
Yeah, it's
So-
like I hand over this small stick that looks like it's been scratched all to heck.
Thank you.
And,
Well,
You're-
I'd like you to fill out this paperwork still. So here you go.
Oh, more paperwork. Okay.
I'm sorry.
you're probably also trying to avoid any chance for her to just like do medical checkup stuff, like breathing, the whole breathing thing, anything else. It's like,
He's doing
I'm
everything
fine.
he can to be in the basement.
He's like, old
Yep.
grumpy man, don't need nothing.
Ricky the old man. God help us if Ricky turns 50.
Alright.
At that point, every time something goes wrong, it's like, fix it! I don't give a shit.
You sound like every southern dad down here.
Born and raised, baby, born and raised.
But yeah. So yeah, you get the medical document. It's like, does your family have a history of heart disease? Do you drink? Do you smoke? All those fun
Yeah.
things. Just list
And
it off
then
all
give
in
me
front of you.
any extra information, like DM me any extra information, like prescriptions and stuff. 'Cause
Anything that the doctor
I'm
would
still
want to know.
trying to, yeah, I'm still trying to write down stuff, and I'm really behind.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'll
for the
actually
most
fill
part,
it out later, but like, Ricky, go ahead.
Nobody
goes
has filled
ahead
it
and
out, so it's
fill.
okay.
Ricky goes ahead and fills out the paperwork. Like, there's no medications, no previous significant injuries. Really, like you can see some signs of like strain, but that's just from like mechanical engineering things like that, and like living out in space. But other than that, he's perfectly fine.
and, again, this is also your opportunity to get to know Hollow a little bit more.
I'm gonna
Hi,
look
honey.
over the document.
Thank you, honey. Can I also get a Dr. Pepper if you get the chance? Thank you, honey.
I'm sorry if I pulled you away from anything.
That's fine. I'm already up here. So how long have you been in the medical field?
8 years.
Excuse me.
Accurate. Which her saying that she's been in the medical field for 8 years, she looks pretty young. She looks like she's probably like in her 20s.
Hmm.
So
Well, don't forget Ricky's background. He wouldn't comment on something like that.
Okay, honey.
fair enough. But at the same time, it is one of those things like, huh, this person looks young. What does she mean 8 years?
Mhm.
So, but then again, she was young when she was born at the same youngness. Okay, but nonetheless, you. So, if you are you guys done with your interaction there, or are you guys
Unless he
still
has
talking?
any questions.
Yeah.
Nah, Ricky's all good.
Okay. So,
Right. You
Rick-
are dismissed.
All right, I'm heading back to the hold. Holler if you need anything.
Okay.
heads on down.
Just not while I'm covered with aluminum. He goes down to clean up the mess.
The mess he's created. Oop. I'm having trouble with the map thingies. Okay, so Hollow, now that you've seen pretty much the entire crew, you notice that one person hasn't shown up of all the people that you have yet to do a medical standing with.
Yes.
Fuyu isn't there.
You gotta go grab her.
You're going to go to her door yourself?
Probably.
Oh.
She'd probably wait a bit and then like make her way over there.
Okay. Fuyu, I'm assuming you're still not coming down, right?
Nope.
Nope. Oh man, I just walked
Making
across
her
that bridge
way.
and I had no idea where the bridge was. I did that blind. I am so awesome.
Good for you.
Okay. So you make it to the door. Wanna build a snowman?
No,
Okay.
we are not building snowmen.
So you make it to Fuyu's door.
I got a text.
What you gonna do?
Knock on her door. Should be like, for you?
Fuyu.
For you?
All you can hear is like some like noises of like screws and bolts and stuff kind of moving around in their room. No response to the door.
It's like,
Working on
For
the
you.
guns, basically taking them apart. So you hear them like clanking on the table, but no response from me at all.
for you, I need your medical records.
You're gonna probably need to get someone. You're gonna have to bang really loud on that door.
I'm banging. I'm going. Okay. I'm kidding.
Wait, can I walk past this
What's my
watching?
ring?
You probably could be in your
not
room by
banging that.
now.
It's 13.
I would barely hear the loud banging, and I take out my earbuds.
Oh,
And I
thank you.
slightly opened the door, looking out to seeing a Hollow peeking back in at me.
Wait,
Yeah.
huh?
Alestra, you probably walked by just in time to see her wail on the door.
What?
So, you just want to walk by and just see that?
Yeah, and snicker
Okay.
and laugh.
Got it.
Would
And
they
door
have
closed.
seen? Would they have seen the caved-in door on the blocker? If they looked close enough.
She walked by to see the door being knocked on, but didn't see the door open.
Door
yet.
open. Okay.
Yeah. So,
It's not open yet.
but if you open the door now, then yeah, Hollow sees it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a full opening of the door. I kind of like open it enough for them to see me, and I can see them, and they can see the punched in door on the locker.
What did
She
you do
looks
to
at
your
me.
locker?
I look to my hand. I look to the locker. I look to the hand. I look to the locker. I look back to my hand. It's wrapped in bandages. Look back to Hollow. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
need
Did you
your
need
medical-
something? Oh,
I need
okay.
your medical records.
Also, Hollow, you would also be seeing the like the bloody red bandages on her knuckles right there.
It's like, do you need?
I don't need one of your flowers. I promise.
Okay.
That was like the quickest response
I
I've
can just
to
I can
use
give you a
said.
few band-aids. You don't need unless you have it wrapped up already.
It's already wrapped up, but you can tell that the gauze is bloody. It needs to be repacked.
Do you need
Yeah.
like
Come in. If you want to rebandage me, come on in.
okay.
I'm assuming you close
Door
the door
shut.
for you.
Door
Yeah.
shut.
Immediately.
shut.
All right, there you go.
All right, relax. Start. She can take off her hood. It's all good.
Yeah.
We good. in
Hood
here.
down.
How am I sucking?
Hood down.
You know, I'm not gonna question it. It looks cool.
What?
That looks cool.
I'm sucking the floor, so my pedestal's gone.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pedestals are gone and some of the floors.
Yeah, it's specifically this floor tile in particular. The only reason why Hollow was not in the floor was because she was standing on the light bulb fixture
Of
on the
course.
floor. Yeah. Okay. So, Hollow and Fuyu, your turn.
Yeah, I just want to rebandage her because I see how much it is. Would that be like some?
Yeah.
E-
So, honestly, this is bonding moment for you guys. Honestly,
Yeah.
like, got plenty to talk about. Why is the door broken? Why is your hand bloody? What's going on here?
And she's
Why
like,
is
"What
my flower on the
happened?"
table?
She's like, so what happened last night with your locker?
Well, you see, I heard Corbin sing. No, I'm joking. I had a bit of an episode of not being around people I trusted. The only way I could snap myself out of it was to punch something really hard. Stares at the locker that has really big caved-in dent of fist. Kind of impressive, if you ask me, that I didn't break my hand.
I can have you roll a retroactive Constitution save.
If you wanted me to, but that's up to you.
Up to you. It would be retroactive.
Nah, we'll just say that I had
Toughed
my
it out.
gloves on. I toughed it, had my glove on, and somehow it still hurt me. To be bleeding.
Oh no, you still could cause that kind of damage. If you could have broken your knuckles while without wearing gloves, then you probably would still cause that kind of damage with gloves.
But yeah, no, just a bit of separation anxiety, realistically.
Well, if that happens again, you can always come talk to me.
I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to be too much of a bother on the team, and don't want people knowing too much.
It wouldn't be a bother at all.
Thanks, Hollow.
Yeah, no problem.
So, what did you need? As they're
Just-
still finishing up their wrappings.
I just need past medical records.
Huh, do I have access to those?
Probably would, but at the same time, probably wouldn't.
It's like that's what my character's contemplating.
You probably would have to do a fresh physical, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, it would.
It pulls up on the computer that's in my room. Yeah, everything's just covered in black ink. I can't do much for you on that aspect.
We need to get a fresh physical done then. Do you know of anything you're allergic to?
None.
None? Taking any prescriptions, anything?
No. Not that I'm aware of. Unless
Okay.
someone's drugging me.
Here's paperwork to fill out.
It's not paranoia if someone is. No.
Paper.
Paperwork.
The worst drug of them
I
all.
thought I got rid of all this paperwork nonsense back in the military.
I'm sorry.
When you die, you think you don't have to write paperwork anymore? Nah, it just gets worse.
We're like,
No.
we're in space age technology. Why does it have to be paper? It's fine. I'll fill it out for you. I'll probably
Alright,
just slide
thank
it
you.
underneath your door.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I will
Yes.
leave you to your weapons.
They're just everywhere.
Like, just on the floor. It's like,
I slept on the floor. The guns get the bed.
Is that comfortable?
No.
Should
But it reminds me of the
probably-
good old days in the military.
Okay. Probably
Thank
be
you,
more
Hala.
comfortable and better for your back if you slept on the bed.
But Happy Gun keeps us alive. I'll take that into consideration next time.
For the benefit of your back, please do take it into heavy consideration.
He stands up and just kind of moves and just.
Oh, jeez.
The fact that you
Jeez.
could capture that.
What did you crack?
My
What is
entire
Her
hand at once.
soul.
No,
Her
like
soul.
IRL.
That was her hand.
Oh my god.
Where's my back can actually crack right now?
Mine
Nope.
can only do baby cracks.
I can have my own sound effects. Who needs it?
Right? Okay.
Copyright
So-
free, baby.
So while Hollow goes ahead, now real quick question: are you guys going to go to the med bay to do the actual physical, or are you guys going to do that there? I'm just asking for location wise.
I mean,
Because-
if she needs the medbay, I'll follow. But I'm gonna go right back to this room.
Yeah.
The fresh
Yeah,
bandage is
come
gonna
with
kind of prevent
me.
people.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
with me, medbay.
So
moment where Magnus can have a conversation with Krosh.
yeah, honestly, that you could
Yeah,
be
right
having that
now.
Yeah, you'd be literally doing that right now. Because I was going to say Alex and Ricky are going to be having a conversation right now too at the same time.
Wait, what? Okay.
You guys still need to plan the landing.
And then I also need to talk to.
Oh yeah.
Coben
So I'd
wanted
be
to
in
have
the
a
captain's
conversation with
quarters.
Magnus.
Studying stars or whatever.
Wait, what?
You would be studying the planet to see where to
The
land.
robot.
Yeah.
Ah,
So I'm actually going to send Alex down to the bowels of the
Oh.
ship with Ricky. So
I was
I
just
wanna
gonna
talk
say I
with
could stare
Fuyu.
out the window and just
Door
discuss things with
open.
him.
Door open.
doors open for that to happen.
Please, door open so I can move our characters while you're doing other things.
I don't know what
Thank you.
Coben was doing, but Coben wanted to do something, so I
apparently, yeah, no, I can open
I
the
accepted
door.
it.
You're not open the
yeah, you can open the door, but you have to basically ask me if I want to allow it.
Well,
So
that is weird.
yeah.
Like, I get that for like combat and whatnot, but like,
Oh, you're leaving the door open for you?
No, it would have been closed, but I haven't
Okay.
requested yet.
Okay. There, I closed it. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Alestra, you can probably make your way out. You probably would have heard them walking down the stairs towards the med bay. So, you'll probably be tailing them while they're getting ready to do the physical in there.
I just want to talk to Fuyu.
Yeah, but they're in the med bay right now.
Oh yeah,
So-
my bad. I'm brain farting.
Yeah. Where is Flame? Okay. All right. Let me get Magnus up to Crush. So, Magnus, while you're heading up there, I'm going to be having Alex and Sox make a few rolls for me while this conversation is happening.
Okay.
So, as you approach the door, you hear a lot of ah shit.
Son of a bitch! Come on! Work
Yeah.
with me, not against me, please. Yeah, give me a second. You know, just fumbly reaches for the door.
Door open.
Door open? Okay.
What do I
Oh.
see?
What does he see?
So,
I'm scared.
trying to like maneuver with the power suit on right now, as like just trying to find out what is like making the horrendous noises and everything. You just Crush has this confused look, like, where is it? What's going on? Oh, hey, Magnus. What's up?
It looks like he's trying to grab a sticker that somebody stuck on his back that says "kick me," but it's just him trying to find the squeaky sound on his body.
Pretty much.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just trying to make sure the power suit doesn't, creak or make any loud noises. I'm trying to get used to her a bit more, and
Have I seen such devices before in my?
Oh, most definitely. There's actually a armor suit that you would have been able to see in your previous occupation, or
Mhm.
technically current occupation.
Previous.
Yeah. So it is called what is it called?
It's the MIS. The Mobile
No,
infantry suit.
no, it's the SPRSR.
Oh, okay,
Project Suppressor is what it would be fall under.
gotcha.
It is a riot suit, which is a type. It is like an in between a power armor and a heavy armor.
Right.
So basically, it's like you might not have too much experience with what he's wearing exactly, since he's wearing true power armor.
Yeah.
But the concept is not lost on you.
And I probably would I've had to repair these in the past, maybe.
At least the espers.
Okay.
So
Way back when. So looking at this is nostalgic for me almost.
in some ways, yes.
Well, what you're trying to do? What?
It
With
just
the
I want her to feel comfortable, and some of the movements are a bit clunky, as just kind of moves, and you just hear the creak, the.
Have you calibrated it yet?
Um,
I'll take that as a no.
I don't know. Um,
Can I attempt to start a calibration sequence?
Yeah, if we want to add mechanics to this, game mechanics to this, we could just basically say that he never sat down to attune to it, and essentially just help him attune to it. So
Yeah. That's
yes,
essentially. This would be while we're having a conversation.
yeah.
So, I heard y'all have your own ship.
oh, yeah, we do. The Stargazer. What about her?
Well, according to our contract, we're supposed to be going on to the Venchenes in the near future, which I'm told is like the biggest ship ever built in our kind's history. Though I'm told it's with the help of many other species. Though I don't have a lot of details on it. My concern was, how are we going to get both of our ships there and travel together, unless it were possible to... Because I don't know if you've read many human stories, but in our past, splitting the group was never a good idea.
Oh,
And all of our entertainment, so...
yeah. I mean, that was pretty regular for military. You didn't want to split your platoon unless you absolutely had to, but
Exactly.
even then, that was like a last resort thing.
Right,
Um,
I love how I love how Canalia's mic is slightly muffled, so it gives the illusion of him talking through a helmet.
So, that being said, is there any way we can take a look at y'all's ship and see about if we can tether the two together so that, say, when Ricky's driving this ship and you're piloting the other ship, we fly in tandem, linked? Or if there's a
Oh.
way to, as Ricky would say, brute force it together. And
Sure, we could take a look at the ship. Um, you bring up an interesting idea there to have it where both ships are together.
the only issue I foresee is what capabilities your ship and our ship have, and if we design a combination, or say we manufacture them together, would all of the amenities still work properly? Honestly, the extra processing power in the computer system would be very helpful for my personal projects, but putting that aside, did y'all ship have, like, warp drive capability?
Oh yeah, like one of the earliest models, if you will.
Huh. Ours doesn't even have a warp drive, so maybe we may be able to use it in the future, but that would also take a lot of research, and I'm not as well versed in ship engines as Ricky is.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I also foresee this being a very substantial cost, and perhaps the next couple missions we go on will cover that cost. But it's going to hurt both of our groups' pockets.
Right. One would hope we could get the funds to do all that.
And
Whew.
another, and this isn't out of their question. How are y'all contracted to work with us? Out of curiosity, because our contract mentioned nothing about other groups joining us per se.
Oh,
But
interesting you should say that. Krosh is kind of fishing around over to his little... It's got like this bag that just has like records and whatnot. Let's see. Is it... here it is. This was a contract that Robinson gave to us.
okay.
And then I kind of... Here, right there's the loophole.
Loop?
It kind of means that essentially they're paying us.
To be a part of our crew.
Uh-huh.
Hey GM,
Yeah.
do I see the percentages at which we are paying? Am I starting to add up the numbers as to where our money's been going when they take 20% off the
Thank
top?
you.
So I
Yeah.
am seeing, like,
You're seeing that, yeah, the amount of money that you earn, a portion of that 20% that gets sent off to them, a portion of that goes to those three.
so now that they're a part of our crew, are they getting those payments, or is that going to be assumed to be split now that they're part of the group?
So they now that they're part of the group, now they'll start getting that split from here on.
Okay.
But like the last mission you did, they don't get paid for it because they weren't on the ship with you guys.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
essentially, they're still going to take 20%, but they're going to send 10% back to Krosh.
Yes, but even that 20%, though, it split between 3 ways. That's still, it's not a lot compared to what you guys make. That's why the clause in there saying that anything that they sell, anything that they gain, does not get charged. It is basically their risk bonus.
Understood. And putting that together, we can assume that. So, for the sake of like the freight run that me and Ricky and Alestra kind of linked up with,
Mhm.
that 20% was taken off the top.
Mhm.
But if they were to say, hey, we need this as part of our project on paper.
Basically, if they put their name on the paper, that's their money.
And by proxy, they get to keep 100% of the funds with no 20% off the top.
Exactly. Now, that being said, as somebody who knows, who is well versed in legal documents, you would know that completely that would be tracked. So it's kind of like there's got to be a certain amount that the ship's got to earn.
Yeah.
So, but that being said, if you guys are clever and you keep doing those cargo runs like you did from Bahaga Station back to Shakti, you can keep sending that money.
Only
It's
report.
And-
Report 60% of what we actually brought, and then the other 30 is sold by them.
Or report your cargo runs, but then don't report anything else.
Yeah.
So, like, any loot that you find, that's all yours.
Well, that's theirs because they're the battle crew.
Yeah, the battle crew's getting the loot, so don't have to report that, right?
In theory.
What?
Tax-
You mean
tax
like
evasion.
all those dishes and cookware that Coben stole?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's battle loot.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? There was no cookware or usable items there, only salvage.
Yeah.
And the salvage we couldn't do anything with. So we kept it in the hold. We're not selling it.
Mm-hmm.
What we do
Exactly.
with it is our
Who said it was
business.
being kept in the hold?
Exactly. There's nothing in the hold.
Yeah, no. Probably
That's
don't
a
look
good
at the kitchen.
transition down to the hold.
That's it.
So I will make a note.
Oh no! All the stuff that Coven could salvage and clean is just now part of the kitchen. The rest, again, was given to Ricky and Magnus. Crap.
Say it. Okay, but yeah, so that's kind of where the loophole is. So, like, in a sense, any money that you guys report to the others is basically a portion that goes to those 3. So, in a sense, you can basically turn any cargo ship runs into this is what I'm saying as a DM outside of the game. I'm not saying this as a DM to tell you what to do, but this is how I would do it personally. Is I would do regular cargo missions where it's like shipping and trading. Report that to North Star Investments. Let North Star Investments pay Krosh and Fuyu and Hollow. Put that cargo money into the into the ship funds, and then basically Krosh, Hollow, and Fuyu get a bonus, if you will, that they can choose to do whatever with. But everything else, you guys all get the benefits of.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm picking button down.
What was that? Yeah, that's what I would probably do personally. But that's me. That's me min-maxing stuff.
That 10% instead goes to the ship fund instead of
me
pulling the ship fund plus
Mhm.
the 20% and then dividing the rest of it amongst us 5.
Yeah. But it's one of those fun things where basically you guys get to be a little bit more clever about things and try to basically get a little more money out of things. So Lil's gotta have to go soon. So I know Fuyu and Alestra have a conversation that need to be done before she has to head off.
Or
So-
you can wait till next time.
Well,
Let's do it now, because next
yeah.
time
Let's
we
do
may
it
be
now.
going planet side.
yeah, and that's what I'm looking at. Is basically there's no real major like role play interactions for Fuyu coming up. So I figured right now this would be a good time for you and Fuyu to do their thing. So if Lil's back, but while we wait for Lil to get back so that you guys can talk, I need Alex to roll a check for her planetary surveyor. So this is
What's going
going
on?
to be so Alex and Ricky.
Oh.
You guys are right now. I'm going to cut down to you guys so that you guys can do your quick little planning to land the ship. So just yeah. So Lil's back. So go ahead and make your roll. And this is just to determine where you guys land or where you guys can land. Scout out.
I got an 18.
Who's
Got an
rolling?
18.
Me.
So with an 18, you can see a few spots that you can land. So there's one spot that looks really interesting. There is a small outpost nearby. Where the signal location. So
I
you got
point
that.
out spots to Ricky. There's multiple places we can land.
Yeah. So
One
the
points
easy,
out.
yeah, the easiest place is that outpost. That place you can land there. Yeah, there might be some things there that you guys might want to get or figure out. Whereas the other spot is there's a small clearing, but it's in swampland. You can land the ship there, but there's a risk that there could be issues. Even after landing, even if you have a successful landing, there could be issues because due to the swampy area.
I point these out to Ricky. Do you want to go to swampland or a clearing? Or an
Honestly,
outpost?
I'd rather a clearing near an outpost because we'll probably end up in trouble inside of the swamp.
Okay.
The ground near a swamp isn't usually very stable.
This is true. Okay. I point out the outposts thingy. Coordinates. Yes. To him.
Actually, you know how stable the ground near a swamp actually is?
Enough for a sinkhole.
It's pretty stable because of the roots. Because the trees get so much water, larger trees have to live there, so they have to have powerful roots to hold in the sides of the walls.
Yeah, that's where the trees are, but we're talking about clearing.
And
So if you're in a clearing, there's no
I'm
roots.
also thinking about how heavy a spaceship would be.
Yeah.
Just a
even
fun
the lander.
fact.
7,000
The more
tons.
cargo
It's
we
very
have,
true.
the heavier we are.
Yeah, it's very true with what you say. Yes, the swampland is very stable. Where the trees are.
Where the trees are.
I'll just land on the tree.
Trees are like
Boom.
True, but our
Yes.
ship is
Trees.
quite heavy right now from all the cargo.
Yes, let's land on the trees.
Tree ship. I
Tree
found
ship.
a magic tree ship.
We still have
Oh
a
my
lot more
goodness.
room on the ship, I think.
Okay. So, Ricky, you can go ahead and roll your extreme, ungodly, amazing roll that you're going to get for your space check. I'm not even going to pay attention to you rolling that because I'm going to cut up to Alestra harassing Fuyu.
Excuse me?
I mean, talking to Fuyu.
What?
No,
You
you're
don't
right
want to
the
pay
first
attention
time.
to my unnaturally
No.
good 24 roll?
Is it the middle of your
You got a
physical
24?
and
What?
you're
How
not gonna
low
be
did you
there?
roll? Hold on. Yeah, no, that checks out actually, yeah. So
Man's good with maps.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be able to land on a dime. Like, you're not even going to use autopilot.
I am the dime.
Yeah. So actually,
What's going
Alestra-
on with this physical right now?
scanning. Just keep on spinning. Okay. So,
Scanning for
Oh,
nothing.
he's
Keep doing that.
so Alestra, you make it to the door. Is the doors locked, by the way, as you guys do your physical?
Are the doors locked? No, probably.
You guys didn't lock the doors? Fuyu, Hollow, do you barge in while they're doing the physical, or do you not?
Wait, me? Wait,
No,
you
Alestra.
said hello.
No, I'm gonna wait till they're done.
Okay. So,
Kind of
do you not...
psychopath you take me for?
Okay. So, you wait for them to finish, but I'm assuming you knocked on the door to see if it's okay to come in a few times, right?
No, I just wait till I see one of them leave.
Oh no.
Physical went wrong.
Open the door. Open the door.
You just went through the ceiling multiple times, and then I watched you phase to the floor. How the hell did you do that?
I'm magical. Leave me alone.
Apparently.
Magical girl.
Okay. So, physical's all done, and do you and Hollow talk at all before the door you start trying to head out?
Anything else you need? Or is that everything?
That's all.
Alright.
Does the hand feel okay?
Oh no, it's fine.
Is the
I've had
bandage
much
too
worse.
tight or anything?
I've had much worse. It's okay. Thank you though.
Okay, no problem.
So, Lester, I'm assuming you'll probably be leaning against the pillar there, right? Just outside the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys finish up. Fuyu, I take it you're heading out the door?
Yep. I'm gonna go out the other door though to be special. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't talk about it. Okay, the door opens and you see Fuyu, or you see Alestra. Names! Okay, you see Alestra standing there, leaning against the pillar, waiting for you.
I see that they're standing there looking at the door waiting for it to open.
Mhm.
Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I just had like a question or two, if you didn't mind.
It depends on the question, but go ahead.
So, from one dead girl to another. How did you
How
die?
did you know I was dead?
Well, I'm dead too, so I don't know. I kind of got like that gut feeling.
Us dead girls gotta stick together, right?
It's fine if you don't want to tell
Is
me.
the
I
door
just,
closed?
was curious. Since,
open.
you don't seem mechanical at all.
Up to you
You
if
don't
the
seem to
door
have your
opens.
heart ripped out. It's whatever.
Oh,
I was like, no, I don't want to deal with this. I mean, it's
You know what?
military
Never
related.
mind. This
Huh?
was
I was just
this was a bad question to ask. Oh well. Well,
I was just
I
like, I
hope
don't
to
want to
visit
be
your
interrogated
gravestone one
next.
day.
What?
Sorry, my camera glitched out.
What do you say, Alestra?
I said, can't wait to meet your gravestone one day.
There is no gravestone. Not with my death. My death is nothing but a number. I think this camera. But as you can
Apparently, the
tell, I'm
government
here.
doesn't like your number.
Yeah, the government doesn't like anything I do. Just like all the classified documentation you probably already saw. Or I guess they would have liked my number.
Well, sorry for asking. I
No.
just wanted to see. Oh well, have a great evening.
You as well. And then I take a running pose and run straight back to my room.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
I
Where'd you
don't
go?
know.
where did you
That's fine.
go?
Oh, back down the tuck the let's try.
Oh! Don't even go around the stairs, just jump on the railing. Jump over the railing.
I got this. I'll just phase through
Impressive
the wall
amount
real
of
quick.
Yep.
sprinting.
Oh,
I'm controlling her at the same time as she's being dragged. Alright, there we go.
so you would like to open, would like to close the door.
Yep. Alright. So yeah, there you go, Lestra, you had your combo. And anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. You just saunter off to your room, I'm assuming? Alright. That being said, so oh, by the way, Lil, if you have to leave soon, could you send your character sheet over to Krosh so that, or Canoli, so that he can keep an eye on that for you if need be?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah, just because I want to at least get you guys Planetfall before the end of the season. So, all right. So that being said, everything's all set to go for you guys. You've got a coordinate laid out for where the ship is going to land. You guys know what you guys are going to do to land. So yeah, Sucks or Ricky, you can go ahead and make the request from the station to go ahead and undock and continue your next investigation.
Ooh.
What are you guys wanting to do?
Go get water real quick.
Go get the agua?
Agua.
The agua.
Agua?
Okay.
So
Agua?
where is the ferret during this time?
Oh yeah,
I
Alestra
let
left.
her run around the ship.
Yeah, Alestra, you left the ferret alone in the food bay area, didn't
Oh,
you?
great.
Oh yeah, she did.
In the cafeteria,
It's not mine.
yeah.
It's not mine.
I let it
Where
do
is
its
it?
thing.
I feel that.
I don't
don't
know.
know. Where is
It's
it?
not my
It's in the bed.
responsibility.
God. Who
Oh
moved it?
no.
Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
Oh,
Also,
Lilith is controlling it wherever it is.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll d20.
Oh no.
You know it's gonna be a good day when the DM says, "I'm gonna roll d20 because I don't know what's happening."
Right.
Chaos.
I'm
It's
gonna
outside
make-
the ship.
Why is it outside the ship?
Who is
No,
dying?
How did
Who
it get
bugged
there?
it? How did you bug it outside of the ship?
Okay, so
Just that good. Oh,
I'm going to say with my number there, mid deck. So you know the crossbeam section where the two hallways for when the floors are rotating.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be up there inside that little middle compartment, just floating around, jumping off the walls.
so I was trying to put it, but it got it kind of stuck.
Yeah, where'd you get it stuck to?
Wait, is
I
it
can't-
still in zero gravity, by
Is,
the way?
is it literally in the
Oh,
wall?
there you go. It sets out now.
Where's
Oh,
there
I
it
found
is.
it. I found that little.
Yep,
Ooh.
there you go.
little-
Leave the light on. Don't turn the
Yes,
light off.
please.
That's how that's how I follow it.
How do you enable flying on this thing so we can make it be flying
Oh,
here?
Wait, bring back. I think that's a GM. There you go. It's flying now.
So it's
So-
in zero gravity, am I right?
Yeah, the entire ship is still in zero gravity for the most part. So,
Okay, good.
because you guys are docked to a
Ferret
station.
doing?
Flying around and
Ferret, my bad.
it's doing a mystery thing that since no one's there watching it, I'm telling you that's doing a mystery thing inside a little corridor.
Okay.
Mystery.
And-
I'm concerned. Is it like pretending to sneak?
Oh,
I just watched it float up, and the light was on it until it went out of my view, and then it just disappeared.
Everyone's controlling the ferret. Okay.
Okay, so Ricky,
The ferret is.
roll a perception check as you climb the tower to get to flying your ship.
This ferret is a
Shit.
nuisance.
I love it. It's worse than me.
8.
8. Smell something funny inside the little middle compartment area in the where the ladder is.
Oh no!
But beyond that, it doesn't. It seems perfectly normal. Mostly grease, mostly the
Yes.
recycled air and stuff.
Piss.
But it's not
Piss.
piss. It's not poo. I'll tell you
believe
that.
you.
It does smell like piss or poo, but it definitely has a strange odor that's trying to be made up there.
Oh.
Oh,
But-
not-
Not enough to draw your attention beyond the that's weird. And you make your way up to the captain's deck. So, with your ungodly roll, yeah, you're going to be able to easily land on the planet. You warn everybody to strap in and get ready for planetfall. It'll take you guys a little bit to get into position. So you guys have maybe about an hour before you guys are in the right spot to begin firing the rockets to do a atmospheric burn.
Alright, well, let's just go.
So-
I'm gonna look for the ferret. Or
Yeah.
Tiger glare.
I'm gonna
Okay.
finish
Roll
with
higher than I
Ross's
did.
armor while we're still like theorizing about how the ship. Because
Okay,
essentially,
that
I'm
has a
asking for like
16.
You find you find it. It's hiding behind Ricky's chair on the captain's deck.
Oh,
I know what I said.
I picked
Yeah.
them up slowly. That's not a good place, little.
Yep. So yeah, you pick it up, you take it back down to your room, basically stow it away and lock it away so that give it a little bit of kennel training.
Yeah.
Real quick, do I remember? Did Alex eat some glowing crystal powder?
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no.
I just couldn't remember if that happened or not. And now I do
Yes, I
remember
did.
it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Only the powder stuff, just out of what a cat does when it first sees something new, it bites it. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. It's like
Green
cats
crunches
eating
like Pop
plastic.
Rocks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Someone's
I only
gonna
did
walk
that
by
once
Alex's
and-
room, and you're just gonna hear.
Oh,
It was
Lord.
one time. That was it.
I know. I'm joking. So, you guys make planetfall. I'm going to go ahead and switch boards to the.
By the way, I will be here until the person messages me. So as soon
Okay.
as that happens, I'll let you know.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and summon you guys to the planet.
I can't see this filter. I know it's a gray filter.
See.
Haha, we
Yeah.
didn't land in swamp water. Yeah, swamp water.
Hold up.
Swamp.
Let me
Swamp.
go ahead. Let me
That's
summon
just state
players.
swamp.
I just see
Swamp.
overly
How do I
gray
summon-
map. Hooray.
Don't worry.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
not gray. I'll say it. Where? Oh, there it is. It's on the top. Okay, there you guys are.
Hmm.
All right. Let me go ahead and please look away from the screen for a moment as I drop in players. So at least look away from my screen because I know you guys are going to be looking.
Mm.
How do I pull up the unique players list? No. Tutorial! Unique players! Game Master tools. That does not tell me what I need. Playing.
Don't claw.
Okay, you know what? If I go here, just go to this guy real quick, make unique. Why is it not pulling up the unique players list? Oops. Library. I'm gonna have accidental, like a half a dozen unique characters. There it is. There we go. Just need to that. Get rid of Merchant Jesse as unique player. He doesn't need to be.
Oh,
And all right, I'm going to start dropping players for you guys. So Lystra, Alex, Coben, Fuyu, Hollow, Crush, Ricky, Magnus. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to really quickly shove you guys into the ship. Just like, yep, and joink. Shove you ship. I should have placed you guys down before I started this board. It's fine. Okay. So, you guys, where would you guys strap down in the ship, by the way, before landing?
A seat.
Okay.
the seat.
Where?
Which one?
I'm assuming, are you guys going to be doing that in your own quarters? I know where
Standard
Ricky's going to
seat?
be.
It aren't the seats with straps in the kitchen, like the dining area?
No, there are no other
No.
seats with straps in the other areas there. So
Oh.
So,
I just kind of brace for impact.
okay.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
in
have
my
a
room.
particular
Open-
spot where.
Or would it be in
Open
like
just-
individual quarters?
Yeah, you guys would have them in individual quarters. Med Bay would definitely have straps to do stuff. So, oh, go ahead and close that list. And I'm going to get you guys some music. Okay. So, either way, no, you can look at my screen now. So, okay. Either way, you guys have made landfall. It doesn't matter where you guys are. I'm pretty sure you guys would all meet inside the meeting room area. You got permission to land on this planet. Let me summon you guys. Fetch all players. Alright. Fu or Lil will have to poof, so Canoli, you will have charge. So, okay. So here you guys are. The ship rumbled and shook very hard as you guys started making your descent. There was maybe a few moments where you're like, huh, this is worse than zero gravity. Due to the shaking, the rattling of the entire ship, you even hear the metal creaking in a few times. Those of you who aren't engineers probably were, for a few moments were like, oh, this ship feels like it might break. Might explode on us. But everyone else like, as for Ricky and Magnus, it's kind of like, oh, it hasn't blown up yet.
No, that's Ricky.
Oh.
Magnus is probably in a room praying.
Yeah.
I just
He's
brace
like,
for
I know
impact.
Ricky worked on this ship. Please don't blow up.
Meanwhile, Ricky in the pilot's seat. I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why, but I imagine Ricky is cackling the entire way down.
Oh yeah, this is a roller coaster
Okay.
ride for you guys.
I'm just watching Ricky do this. Like, yep, this is normal.
Yeah. So I'm
Coven
assuming
is the only one that wouldn't be scared. Just like
Cackling like, let's go, boys.
Kova's like, I'm immortal, it's fine.
Oh no, Coben somehow
Already did, it's
jerry-rigged
whatever.
himself so he can start prepping.
Yeah. Okay.
Somehow, all the while, just It's casual taking food.
So, that being said, you guys make landfall. Everything comes down real smooth. Here's the funny thing: you guys expect, as you guys drop out of the sky like a rock, you guys are like, "Oh man, this is gonna be a hard landing." Ricky makes you guys land like you just landed on a pillow. Perfect landing. The platform, though, on this planet, you feel the entire ship start to shift to one side after you guys fully settle in and land. The platform itself feels like it sank just a little bit and kind of went a little crooked.
Not good.
That's interesting.
You hear from Ricky hears from the radio tower. Ricky hears from the radio tower of this little outpost. Landing's good, no problem.
My God.
Don't mind the platform shift. It's normal on swamp planets here.
All right,
Am I
sounds
on
good. Ship stable. Checklist green. Shutting her down. Over.
Godspeed. Click. So, I'm assuming you guys are going to meet down in the meeting area before you guys get off the ship, right? Okay.
Sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Any debrief you guys want to do before you leave?
So,
Yeah,
what are we searching here?
Yeah, I was curious as well. What is the job we're undertaking, anyways?
Oh, right. I remember now.
Mhm.
Do you want me to say it?
I really wasn't given much of the deets. Just that you guys had a job and
So,
it was already lined up.
with deep space scans, we found traces of I don't know if it's a mineral, but all I know it's a type of material that is both here and not here.
Oh.
That is the only way I can explain it. Don't ask me to explain further.
Are we talking about the crystals?
We're talking about the crystals and the thing.
Is it?
We're not talking about the thing. We're talking about the crystals.
And the thing.
We're talking
Is
about
They're
the crystals.
tied together.
Yeah.
The thing.
We're not talking about the thing.
Thing.
We don't
It's
talk
the
about
thing.
No, but
Thing.
I'll come out and say now. Over the past week, I've been doing research on the crystals. They do act as a data storage medium,
Oh.
and I've already started a preliminary VI inside one of the larger-ish crystals that Alex gave.
Oh. Interesting.
It's
We still have a lot of
the
them.
framework is still sketchy at best. I'm purer crystal or essentially a polish on it. It may need to be formed to make a better storage, or maybe it has too much. But also this quantum mess that it's doing helping. That being said, more samples might be nice and useful in the future. Hopefully.
Okay, so after eating it, Alex is about to become one very smart cat.
Not necessarily. She may or may not exist at all. Schrodinger's
Dangerous cat.
Maybe she'll
We
exist
shall
and
see.
not exist at the same time.
I blink in and out of existence from here forward, maybe.
But would you know you're blinking?
Nope.
Alex blinks, sees horrors beyond her imagining.
Ah,
Then blinks
Cthulhu!
again, she's back.
Ah, Cthulhu! My friend! Anyway.
So,
Yeah.
also one thing I will mention, Flame, is you didn't hear my full explanation of the crystals. It does seem to power itself in some shape or form. So there is a element of power draw that can be used from it. So it's almost a very universal type material. Like it feels like it could be like an electronics holy grail.
Okay.
Self-powering, data storage. Theirs could be.
Imagine Coben without needing to recharge.
Wait, what?
Huh. For the sake of the nature of our mission, can we bring the smallest piece of crystal we have that isn't dust? Like something that I could hold smaller than my finger?
Yeah. Alex, since you were in charge of the crystals, did you keep track of how many crystals you had?
I keep them in a jar.
Well, I mean, did you keep track of how many large crystals you have?
Oh. I think I have like 5 or 6.
Okay,
Large
so
ones.
so the answer is for how many large ones you weren't paying attention. You just know you have them. You have a handful.
And what's
Okay.
in the jar as well, which is
Got it.
medium
I do.
sizes.
Seti, can I be meta real quick?
Okay.
I recorded it on her behalf.
Oh, okay.
I'm a jackass.
Oh, well, how many do I have?
8 large crystals,
Oh.
3 small ones, and 4 jars of powder.
Mhm.
Now 3 because she ingested one of them.
I didn't ingest them. I decorated the ship with the powdered ones, making Christmas lights to string about. Anyway.
So 3 powders, 3 smalls, 8 large. That's what's in my notes.
Okay.
I just
And
have a jar of crystals.
so
Variety.
so since Alex was in charge of keeping track of the crystals, do you bring down the crystal for Magnus, or do you let Magnus grab it himself?
And I gave him one of the larger ones.
Yeah, you gave him
Fuck.
one of the large ones. So
Yeah. I have one
Okay.
of the larger ones in my possession.
I'm
It's
I'm
heavy.
asking.
I
So
told him
did
it's heavy.
Magnus tally how many crystals that she had, or is this just a flame tallied it?
Flame tallied it. I don't
Flame
know if
tallied it.
Magnus tallied it.
Okay, so yeah. That being said, Alex, you weren't paying attention to how many crystals you have. You're missing one of the smaller ones.
Well,
So mark that off of your mark
Noted.
that off of the list. None of you guys know about it.
okay. 9 crystal
So-
shards now.
Yeah. So just one of the smaller ones. It would have been the most intact one that is missing.
Anyway.
So
Okay.
and that would have happened while you guys were having your meeting with Krosh, Fuyu, and Hollow for your on the station.
Okay.
So that being said, you guys can start making your way out of the station or out of the ship.
I guess I'll be the first one out then.
So do I have one of the small crystals then?
Yes, you could. You can easily get one of the smaller crystals or whatnot. So, for the sake of what's going on here, I'm going to need a little help moving the pieces for whoever can help. Major, I'm going to give you access to a few or Fuyu's and B team's party,
Okay.
basically. So because Lil is not going to be here for now.
My camera.
It's not letting me access any of your setting.
I was giving it to Major. I'll just
I have access to all of them.
yeah, here I'll just give you access to their players too to help out with moving. So
You may have
Just-
to give me perms for mine again.
no, you should have access to it.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, I need perms
Nope.
for
We
all
need
of
perms
them.
for
Oh.
again.
all of them.
I accidentally, for some reason, it's accidentally set to Lily.
Oops.
Oh, wait a minute.
Does it change per map?
Oh. No, I think it's because I did not save who had what.
Ah.
Yeah, so I saved it. I saved it before when it was only Lily who had access to it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm just
All
gonna.
I'm missing is Alex.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna give you permission for all of them. Do you guys all have permission for all of them?
Oh.
So, don't move them
Where'd they
out of
go?
the ship. Just move them to the lower deck because there's an encounter there.
I'm missing Alestra.
Where'd I go?
Working on it.
No.
Yeah. Where did Alestra go? Okay, well, first
Oh,
off,
that's
Alex
fine
is...
if I'm outside the ship. That's fine.
Nope, that's not fine. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
where you're going to be.
I just hate that I can't phase her through walls without them. I need to cut out because it's not cutting out properly.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Seti,
Yep, here, let me bring you
I
guys
was gonna
Sister
have
Noel.
Coven be separate for the initial thing, and then walk down when they're about to leave.
What do you mean?
Just like have Coven meet up with them when they're about to exit the ship.
So, that's what they're doing right now. They're coming on down the stairs.
Yeah.
So, the
But,
meeting's done. The stairwell's now.
Yeah, I know, about to exit.
Yeah. So, you guys are going to be all coming on down. Let me grab... Where'd Alex go?
Alex,
Is everybody here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing?
Oh,
Am I missing?
Alestra.
Okay,
Yeah, it's Alestra.
I'm dropping Alestra because I don't know what happened to her. So there's going to be 2 Alestras in this world.
Okay.
Okay, so that being
Okay.
said,
Turns out I have a twin.
I need you guys to roll a perception check real fast.
All of
real
us?
quick go. Coben,
Actually-
I just want to make a note. Coben currently has
Damn
with
it!
him
I was so.
a semi-big container.
Semi-big
Don't know what's
container.
inside. It's just semi-big container full of something.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that
very
is
light.
a 16.
I got a 13.
You
It's mainly for the person who's on the lead of the path.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a 5. So not me. Got it.
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
So, as you guys start walking down, all of you guys notice that there's somebody standing at the end of the hallway. Mind you, you just landed. You didn't even open up the hatches.
Mhm.
I pull my gun.
I point to the others. Quickly, hide. Or
Can
take
I run
cover.
into like the shadows to where they may not be
Wait,
able
where
to see
are
me?
we right now? Are we supposed to
It's a
be...
long corridor right there. leading
Let
Quick
me
to
question
see.
for the DM.
Yes, sir.
Did I ever add a quick switch for the security comms laser?
What do you mean?
As in, how fast can I reconvert it into a laser?
So here's the thing. That's on the outside of the ship.
That's the external.
Yep.
We're still in the ship.
Ah,
You're in the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I pull my gun.
Yeah.
My
Ricky
stun
pulls
laser.
his gun too.
Yeah, I'm pulling my stun pistol, by the way.
So all of a sudden, when you do that, you see the guy at the end of the hallway who's kind of hiding by the wall. Just immediately drop his weapon, and he puts his hands up. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
But by the way, I don't know if we have access
Fucking
to the
wimp.
token if there's one.
What?
Seti, I don't know if we have access to the token if there is one.
To those tokens? No. So this guy's gonna walk around the corner and stand here.
I
Can't
point.
stand.
I look at the
Yep.
people and shout intimidating. What are you guys doing on our ship? Like I'm intimidating them, like right off the bat.
Uh,
See one.
well, so you can roll for intimidation. You can use your strength instead of
I
your charisma.
have charisma.
No, you don't.
I've got a plus
Wait, you
5,
have charisma? You do?
+5 to intimidation.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
I have charisma of 14.
Oh, you have low intelligence, not charisma. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was forgetting your intelligence was bad. It's not your charisma that was bad. Okay.
Okay, that is a 19 plus 5.
19 plus 5?
24.
24.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Oh.
So,
Poor
what'd you say to him?
I simply asked them in a most intimidating manner, who are you guys and what are you doing on our ship? How do you get on our ship?
He immediately he gets on his knees and puts his head and his arm over his head and just look, hands up still. He says, "Look, we needed a way off the station. We needed a way off. This is our only option."
You mean the station out in the middle of nowhere? The one that
Yeah.
was ransacked?
The one that was just, it wasn't ransacked. You guys did the ransacking.
Shut up.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
how are you guys alive?
They've been stealing ration from us.
It,
Classic stowaway situation. They help themselves
it.
to our stuff.
so
I look over at Ricky. What should we do?
so
I still
if
have
you-
my gun trained on him, by the way.
So here's the thing. You guys remember, you guys were able to count the skulls that were in the pile of people who were killed.
Yeah,
Who were
had a
incinerated?
photo of it.
Yeah. You
Everybody
counted,
was accounted for.
they were accounted for from the station crew.
The ship crew.
Yep.
The one
I've
thing
been
we didn't
waiting for
check.
you guys to remember that the ship crew was still, that there was another crew log that you had to follow, but you guys never did. So,
I had the black box from it, but
Mhm.
never went through it. We were more interested in the crystals.
yeah, that's perfectly fine. So, he's just sitting there trembling. His hands are shaking a little bit. He looks very disoriented being on a place with gravity again, because it's been a while for him. So he's got, basically the best way to describe it is he's got space sickness. He's wearing his helmet still, so he's fully geared up right now.
Does he need his helmet?
I don't know.
We
I
don't
look
know
over to
who he
Ricky and
is.
Magnus. What should we do?
Hey,
quick-
stranger.
Quick question. The only way the ship has gravity is through spinning. It's not artificial gravity generator.
Correct.
Correct. So, and the only place that would have that would be in the crew
Living
cabins.
quarters.
But that's only when you guys are undocked with the station and in orbit.
I have a question.
Mhm.
We're in a place with oxygen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I bring out my gun and I point it at the guy, and I tell him to take off his helmet.
He goes,
He already has 3 guns trained on him at the moment.
yeah, do you guys,
You guys
by
want
the
to make it
way,
a fourth?
And the
You
cat is ready to
know?
pounce at any
Right, you're right.
time.
Even numbers are better than odd.
yeah,
Wait, does this corridor have bulkheads to seal off, or is it all open all the way around?
this is an all open location.
Okay.
So,
Wait, hold up. You said we.
Yeah?
Where are the others?
Where are the others?
Can I roll
He,
for
he looks
perception?
over towards the hallway to his left.
I wanna.
I wish to also roll
I-
perception.
I want a perception.
Okay. You guys can roll a perception check.
While they're doing
Um,
that, I would assume that I've already switched back to my lighter armor suit, right? My skin suit.
You
That
would
is a
have.
dirty 20.
So,
Oh, I got a 12.
I got a dirty 20.
so while you guys are looking, those who are in the back probably would see this. So look from Fuyu's perspective down that back hallway. You see someone run across to the other side here, and kind of just like sit right there. I think that makes it visible for you
Wait,
guys.
where are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see another one standing here.
Are they all aiming at something? Because it
They're
looks
not
like
really
they're aiming, but I
aiming,
can't really tell.
So ignore the guns. They're not aiming. They're not trying to be threatening right now. They're just kind of like peeking out, just looking.
They're looking at us.
Yeah.
So
Can I
everyone,
hide behind
all three in the
Crush?
back say that, right?
Yeah.
See the
You can
guy,
hide behind.
right?
So, was that Coben?
Everyone in the back can currently see
The two on the sides, yeah. The ones that are kind of semi-flanking. So,
Hey,
Coven just speaks up and says, "Whoever it is over there, I saw that."
they peek out and just like innocently look at you. Now, Alestra, were you trying to intimidate him to take his helmet off or persuade him to take his helmet off?
I'm telling him to take his helmet off. He
So-
doesn't have a choice.
So
So that'd be an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
So
Yeah, that word.
He's already
so
scared.
roll for true, but roll for intimidation because this is a separate request entirely, and from a separate person entirely.
Does intimidation have like another like little?
It is
charisma.
yeah, it is your charisma.
What's
let
my
me see.
charisma?
Hold up. You look at your character sheet.
I'm looking for it. Okay, there it is. Plus 13.
13. That's with your roll.
Well, my charisma says 16. No, wait, yeah.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
3.
Plus
10
3?
plus. Yeah, 10 plus
10 plus
3 is
3, yeah.
13.
Okay.
Am I intimidating? No! You're not supposed to roll. I'm fucked
So
now.
when you roll against intimidation, what stat do you use against intimidation? Is that
You can use insight or you can use deception. Most of the time, most DMs set a passive DC.
yeah?
Like for me, I would use wisdom or intelligence as the
Okay.
modifier.
For intimidation,
So-
it says for this one, it's charisma.